Hello everyone. It feels so weird to make this video, but I'm making this video to discuss about the books that I'm currently reading because I feel like I'm reading a lot of books at the same time, and it's making me feel very weird because I'm not completing any of them. So by making this video, maybe I would be able to concentrate on the books that I'm currently reading instead of focusing on books that I want to read. Like, you know how this it feels when you're like, oh, I want to read this book, but then I also want to read this book, and I want to read that book too. So to stop myself from doing that, I'm making this video. It's like a vlog to keep me in check that you should finish these books because before starting new ones, and that's why I'm making this video. So currently I'm reading 3 books. First one is Psychology of Money. So given that it's a non-fictional book, it's very hard for me to read because most of my books are fictional, and this is something I started because I felt like I'm not really a money saver. I mean, I have hundreds of books that are like maybe 50 of them are read, but most of them are not even books that I have read. So I'm not really a money saver person. I spend a lot of money. I spend money on the stupidest thing in this world. So apart from books as well, so I felt like reading this book would maybe help me get this financial help or understanding my finances better. So I chose to read this book this month, and for to be fair, from when I started I have read quite a lot of it because I actually find this book way more interesting than many of the non-fictional books. It is one of the books that I am able to read. It feels kind of like a storytelling instead of just like a non-fictional book without any story to it. So that's why I liked it a lot. Then I got this book when I ordered a surprise box of 15 books. So I had no idea what books were going to come, and this was one of the books that came with it. It's called The Servant Girl. So firstly, this book is actually very my kind of book. It's fictional. The girl is poor, and she's fighting. She's working as a servant girl. There is also romance. I have just started it, and now I have only read 10 pages of it. So I need to read this book again. A lot of books I have done same thing where I'm read 10 books and then I just don't read it any further. So I feel like this is one of the books that I want to complete because it is something that is of my type, where there is romance, there is hardship, there is some growth of woman or girl in the story. However, my problem is she is just 14 at the start of story, so I don't know how to relate to her a lot. But let's see if maybe in future she grows up, and the love interest, I don't know if I don't know what his age is, so I will also have to see that because I'm scared. And there is also this book that I'm reading right now, Sunrise on the Reaping. Now Susan Collins is one of my favorite authors, and I have read her Hunger Games series obviously, and also I have read Songbird and Snake, which was uh, compared to Hunger Game, it was good, but for some reason I cannot put myself to read this one. It just feels a lot of difference than the Hunger Games series as well as the Snake and Songbird. I don't know why it is happening. Usually I finish Susan Collins books in like a day or two, but this time I have got it for like 4 to 5 days, and I have not even came to like page 50 or something. I am currently at page 31. I like Anna. I like her. I like her as an author, and I'm liking this book. But somehow this book feels way different than her previous books that I have read. Even the Hunger Games series itself feels very different, and compared to Songbird and Snake, but this one feels even more different than that, and that is why I'm kind of confused as to why this is happening. Maybe if I read a little bit further, I will understand why this is happening to me, and I would be able to enjoy it more. Currently, I'm just stuck on that book. So these are the 3 books that I'm reading right now, and I hope I will complete them before I start a new one, because this is really happening with me right now, where I'm just reading 10 pages of a book and then I'm just like, that's enough, I will just read another book for some reason. Currently, this is Psychology of Money is like the most completed book out of all 3 of them. So I feel like the chances of this book completing is way more than these two. So I hope I will complete this book soon, and I will make an vlog of how I like the book as well. So until then, let's just see what happens, how many books I read between them. Hopefully, I finish this first and then I start a new one, but I will have to see, because I don't think of reading as a chore. I like to enjoy when I'm reading, and if I'm not enjoying the book, I often give up, which is not really a good thing, but also something that is important to me, because I don't want to make reading into a chore where I have to be like, oh, I have to complete this book, or oh, I have to finish this book. Most of my favorite books that I have read have often been something that I really enjoyed reading rather than something I had to complete. So we will see where it goes. Thank you.